Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy King Killer back here today with another video. Thank you guys for dropping by. So in today's video, we are back with another 82-0 challenge. This time we are taking all of the Western Conference All-Stars and putting them up against the rest of the league and seeing if this team is good enough to go undefeated for a full season. So yeah, taking a look at the roster, we got LeBron, Jokic, Doncic, Ja, Shai, Lillard, Sabonis, George, Fox, Edwards, Jackson Jr., and Lauri Markkanen. And just in case you guys missed it or just didn't know, Curry and Zion won't be on this team. Even though they did make the All-Star team in real life, they won't be on this team just because they are injured. And I low-key kind of wanted to put them on this team because we do have 3 extra spots that I just went ahead and I filled with like players that obviously won't be playing for us. But I kind of wanted to put them on the team and just make them injured. But then I kind of thought that wouldn't really be fun. So I just went ahead and I left them on their respective teams. And yeah, taking a look at the minutes and what the rotation is going to be looking like, I went ahead and I just put the starting 5, what the actual starting 5 in real life is. So this is what the All-Star game will look like with the starting 5. So we have Ja Morant, Luka, LeBron, Lauri Markkanen, and Nikola Jokic, each getting 25 minutes. Then we got Lillard and Shai with about 20, George and Sabonis with about 17, Fox with 15, and then Jackson Jr. and Edwards with about 13 minutes. And taking a look at system proficiency for this team, we actually do have a 5-star. Okay, so we're gonna put 7 seconds. I didn't actually think we were gonna have something that was gonna be 5 stars. So we have that as 5 stars. And then taking a look at the shot tendencies, LeBron, we have a lot of 99s actually. Okay, Ja could go down a little bit. LeBron could go up to like a 99. Jokic could go a little bit down to like a 90. Doncic could go down to like a 95. Shai is at a 90. Lillard at an 85. Sabonis can go up a little bit to like a 75. George can go down like to like a 90. Fox can go down to like an 80. Edwards can go down a little bit to like a 75. Jackson Jr. can go down a little bit to like a 70. And then Lauri Markkanen can go up a little bit to like a 70. So I'm excited to see if this team can go 82-0. And I went ahead and I actually did a video like this like 2 weeks ago with the Eastern All-Star team. And it sucks that it took me this long to make the video because I was supposed to make it like right after, but I think I just got busy. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna simulate like a couple games, maybe like 3 games, just to see how we do. So the first game, we lose by 4 points to Curry. Curry, you're supposed to be on this team. Oh, we lost by 4. All right, Morant with 30, Jokic with 20, Lillard with 15. How much does LeBron score? LeBron scored 14. Oh, okay. I didn't expect the loss this early. We're going to go ahead and simulate 2 more games as we do go ahead and we are not trading nobody. We did go ahead and win the next 2 games. So we did beat the Clippers. LeBron dropped 19, Doncic with 15, Shai with 15, Ja with 14. And then taking a look at the 3rd game of the season, LeBron with 28, Ja with 24, and then Jokic with 18 and 11. So obviously the best we can go now since we did lose the first game. We could try to go maybe 81-1, but I kind of don't like the fact that we lost the first game. I thought we should have came out pretty strong, but we did go ahead and win the next 2 games. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 1. Alright, so at the end of season number 1, Giannis winning MVP, Paolo winning Rookie of the Year, Tyler Hero winning 6th Man, Anthony Davis winning Defensive Player of the Year, Naz Reid winning Most Improved, and then Darvin Ham as we go 73-9 as he does win Coach of the Year. Alright, taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get somebody on here? And we surprisingly do not. Yo, we actually do not get no LeBron, no Luka, no Nikola Jokic. We actually didn't get anybody. That's kind of surprising. What about an all-defensive team? We do not. Okay, so a team full of All-Stars doesn't even make one of those teams. That's kind of depressing, but taking a look at where we finished as we did go 73-9, good enough for number 1 in the West, obviously. And I went ahead and I was looking back at my old video from 2 weeks ago, and I think the best record that we did was we went 76-6. So we have to try to go 82-0, but if we can't go 82-0, I would at least like to try to break that record and at least win more than 76 games. But taking a look at these stats right here for the season, LeBron led the way with about 17 points, 6.5 boards, 5.5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. You're telling me this man didn't make the all defensive team at age 38? Come on. Luka with about 16, 6, and 7. Jokic with about 15, 7.5, and almost 7 assists a night. Ja Morant with about 14.5 points. Shai with about 13 points. Lillard with about 12. George with about 11. Lauri Markkanen with about 10. Sabonis with about 8, 6, and almost 3.5 assists. Okay, not bad. Anthony Edwards with about 7, and then De'Aaron Fox with almost about 6.5 points, and then Jaren Jackson Jr. with almost 5 points a night. So, seeing who we are taking on in round number 1, it is going to be the Phoenix Suns, as they kind of have a little bit of a super team as Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and DeAndre Ayton. So we're going to go ahead and simulate round number 1. Do they put up a fight? They do not. We actually go ahead and sweep them in 4 games. Okay. Doncic with 29, Lauri Markkanen with 22. Game number 2, Paul George with 18, LeBron with 17, and Luka with 16 and 10. Game number 3, LeBron dropped 19, Luka with 17, 8, and 7. And then game number 4, Paul George closes it out with 24 points, and Sabonis with 20 and 7. Taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Who did they add? I think we traded. Who did we trade to this team? I forgot who we traded. Oh, Lonnie Walker and Schroeder. But they don't really have that good of a team either. They went ahead and added Clint Capella. So we're going to go ahead and simulate this round. I don't really fear them, as we do lose 1 game to them. Okay. Game number 1, we did blow them out by 47 points. Markkanen with 23 and Doncic with 21 and 10. Game number 2, we did lose by 10 points as Jokic dropped 17 and Edwards with 16. Game number 3, we ended up winning as Luka dropping 18 and LeBron with 17. Game number 4, Luka with 24, 11 and 11, and LeBron with 16. Game number 5, as we did close it out, as we blew them out once again. Luka with 25, 9, and 8, and Ja Morant against his former team, 19 points and 5 assists. Taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, they did not really add anybody else. I see. Oh, they added Kyle Lowry. Okay. Okay. So not really too much of a team that I fear. We are gonna go ahead and simulate, and boom, just like that, we are in the NBA Finals. Western Conference MVP is LeBron James, as we did win in 5 games. Taking a look at the stats real quick. Jokic in game number 1, 21 points and 10 rebounds, and Luka with 18. Game number 2, LeBron had 28, Luka with 18 and 10. Game number 3, we had Shai leading the way with 22 points, Luka with 16. And then game number 4, we had Luka with 18 and Edwards with 18. And then game number 5, we closed them out. LeBron with 32, 7, and 9, and Ja Morant with 15 points. So we are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals. This team really doesn't scare me when I have a team full of all-stars. Gonna go ahead and simulate the round, and boom, just like that, the LA Lakers are your NBA champions. This team did not go 82-0 though, so obviously we're gonna have to try to run it back. And taking a look at the stats real quick, LeBron with 22, 8, and 8, Luka with 19 and 8. Game number 2, LeBron with 22 and Markkanen with 16. Game number 3, Ja Morant with 19 and Paul George with 16. Game number 4, Ja with 19 and Luka with 19 and 14 rebounds. And then game number 5, we had Jokic with 27 and LeBron with 21. So we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to see you guys at the start of season number 2 and seeing if I want to make any different rotations. Obviously, we have to go ahead and try to keep this, well, we have to go ahead and keep the same team. So I will go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the start of season number 2. All right, so for season number 2, this is what the minutes are looking like. We got Ja, Luka, LeBron, Lauri, and Jokic with about 25 minutes. Off the bench, we got Shai with about 20, Lillard with 18, Edwards with 17, Sabonis and Jackson Jr. with 16, and then George and Fox with 14. Taking a look at the system proficiency, we're going to go ahead and leave it at 7 seconds. And taking a look at the shot tendencies, I think I want to go and lower LeBron's a little bit. Jokic could go down to a 90. Morant could go down to like a 90. Shai could go down to like an 85. Lillard could go, I guess you could say at an 85. Edwards can go down to like an 80. 75 is good. 75 is good. And then De'Aaron Fox can drop a little bit to like a 75. And Paul George can go ahead and go down to like an 85. And Markkanen can go up to like a 75 as well. So we're going to go ahead and simulate once again the first 3 games. Can we please start off 3-0? I would love for that to happen. So we're 1-0, we are 2-0, and we are 3-0. Love to see it as we do start off undefeated. So Luka dropped 22 points and Ja Morant dropped 20 and 10 in the first game of the season, as we did blow out the Phoenix Suns by 47 points. Taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second game of the season, Ja with 20 and Lauri Markkanen with 17. And then in the final game, well, in the third game, we went ahead and beat the Golden State Warriors, the team that we lost to in the first game last season, as Ja Morant dropped 21 and Luka dropped 19, 7, and 7. So we are off to a great start. 79 more games to go. If we can just keep winning, that would be fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of season number 2. Alright, so at the end of season number 2, Darius Garland winning MVP, Victor Wembanyama winning Rookie of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon winning Sixth Man, Nicholas Claxton winning Defensive Player of the Year, Darius Garland winning Most Improved, and then Darvin Ham once again winning Coach of the Year as we go 75-7. Better than last year, but still not happy. And taking a look at the All-NBA teams, do we get anybody on an All-NBA team? We surprisingly do not once again, and then I doubt we get anybody on the all-defensive team. We do not. So yeah, taking a look at where we finished real quick, even though we know we finished as the first seed, we did go 75-7. So we were one win away from tying my previous record in the East and West, or in the Eastern video, because I went 76-6. So we were one off, as we did end the year on a 17-game win streak. Okay. Taking a look at the player stats for the season, who led the way? Jokic with 16, 7.5 rebounds, and almost 7 assists. Luka with about 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. Ja Morant with about 14.5 points. LeBron with about 14.5. Lauri Markkanen with about 13 points. Shai with about 12.5. Lillard with 10. Edwards with 10. George with 8. Jackson Jr. with 8. Sabonis with 7.5. And De'Aaron Fox with almost 6 points a night. Taking on, who are we going to be taking on? We are taking on the Sacramento Kings. Okay. Who did they add? They added Cameron Whitmore, Vanderbilt, Naz Reid. Okay. So they have an alright team. They added Russell Westbrook. Okay. But I don't really fear anybody like in these playoffs, because I mean, we have a team full of all-stars. We have 12 all-stars on the team. I don't really think anybody's going to be beating us. So taking a look at the player stats real quick just to see how we did. LeBron with 27 and Luka with 18. Oh, that was game number 4. But taking a look at game number 1, Lillard with 21, Ja with 18. Game number 2, Markkanen with 21, James with 18, 10, and 7 assists. Game number 3, Russell Westbrook leading the way for the Kings with 21, but they did get blown out by 56 points. Oh my God. Lauri Markkanen with 21 and Edwards with 20, and then you guys already seen game number 4. Taking on the Golden State Warriors. Like I said, not really. Oh, Clint Capella got traded from Memphis. Yeah, he got traded from Memphis. Okay, so like I said, don't really fear anybody, as we did lose the first game. Okay, we lost by 4. LeBron with 20, Edwards with 20. Game number 2, Ja with 20, and Lauri Markkanen with 18. Game number 3, we had Luka with 28, Lauri with 21, and Jokic with 20. Game number 4, LeBron with 21, and Jokic with 15 and 12. And then game number 5, we did end up winning, as Ja dropped 19 and Luka dropping 16. Taking on the New Orleans Pelicans once again. Like I said, don't really fear nobody. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I should just go ahead and simulate the whole playoffs, because I don't really think anybody's gonna beat us, as we did win in 5, and we are gonna go ahead and simulate these playoffs. And they actually put up a fight. Cleveland. We were facing Cleveland again in the finals. They did put up a fight. They did take us to 6 games. So taking a look at the stats real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and just show them real quick. And yeah, so we are gonna go ahead and run one more season. I'm hoping we can go at least win more than 76 games, because that, like I said, that was what we won last time in my other video when I went ahead and I put all of the East All-Stars together. So I'm hoping we could at least win more than 76 games, but I really want to go ahead and try to go 82-0, or at least get like super close to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the rotations for season number 3. Alright, so for the final season, this is what the minutes are looking like. We got Ja, Luka, and LeBron each getting 25 minutes. Lauri Markkanen with 20, Jokic with 25, and then off the bench we got Shai with 20, Edwards with 20, Lillard with 17, Sabonis with 17, Jackson Jr. with 16, Fox with 16, and then Paul George getting 14 minutes a night. And taking a look at the system proficiency, I went ahead and I actually got a new coach, just because I said why not for the final season. And I went ahead and signed somebody with way better ratings. So we're going to go ahead and stick with 7 seconds, as it is 5 stars once again. Nothing else is better than that. And taking a look at the shot tendencies, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to play it out. Whatever 2K wants to do for the final season, whatever 2K thinks is best. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. And we are going to go ahead and simulate the first 3 games, hoping we can start off 3-0 once again. And we start off 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. That's what we want to see, baby. Taking a look at the stats real quick, Jokic with 20, Luka with 19. Game number 2, or the second season of the game, Jokic with 23 and then Luka with 18. And then the final game that we simulated, as we barely won by 4 points, LeBron with 21 and Nikola Jokic with 14. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate, hoping we could beat our record of 76-6, but I really want to go 82-0, so I'm gonna go ahead and simulate, and I will catch you guys at the end of the final season. Alright, so at the end of season number 3, Darius Garland wins MVP, Isaiah wins Rookie of the Year, Bones Highland wins Sixth Man, Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year, James Wiseman wins Most Improved Player, and then Trent Peterson, we go 75-7 once again. So we did not break the record that we did last in my other video. And we are gonna go ahead and look. I doubt we get anybody. No, we do not. What about an all defensive team? No, we do not. So we do not get anybody that made a team, an all NBA or an all defensive team this whole video. That kind of sucks. But yeah, 75-7. So we didn't even do better than the East. So East is looking like it had a better chance of going 82-0 than the West, which is low-key surprising, because I would have thought, since we have like Luka, we have LeBron, I would have thought we would have been like, we would have had a way better chance breaking it with the Western All-Stars than the Eastern. But taking a look at this, we actually just ended the year on a 2-game win streak. I thought we would have beat our record, which was, what was it, like we went 17 games in a row. But taking a look at the player stats right here, and who led the way for us, we had Jokic once again leading the way with 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. John Morant with about 14.5, Luka with about 14, LeBron with about 14, Shai with about 12.5, Edwards with 12, Lauri Markkanen with about 10, Sabonis with about 8.5, Lillard with about 8.5, Paul George with 8, Jaren Jackson Jr. with 7.5, and then De'Aaron Fox with 6 points. And yeah, taking on the Golden State Warriors once again. I think we've played them every single season, and honestly, like I said, I don't really think we have to worry about anybody for the playoffs. So we are gonna go ahead and simulate, and let me know real quick, actually, as I'm just gonna go ahead and simulate the whole playoffs. But let me know whenever I do these type of videos, as we almost lose to the Utah Jazz in the second round. But when I do these type of videos, let me know, do you guys like it when I do like the 82-0 challenge videos? Do you guys like it when I just go ahead and like show you guys like each, you know, like each box score one by one? Or would you guys just rather have me like go over here to the playoff stats and then just show you, you know, like after we went ahead and like played all the games? Would you rather have it like that, or would you rather have me show you guys like one by one each box score? Let me know down below in the comments, because I feel like for 82-0 videos, I feel like you guys maybe don't want to see all the stats one by one, or maybe you do, but like I said, let me know down below. And we are facing the Cleveland Cavaliers for, I think, the 3rd time this video. Yeah, we are facing them for the 3rd time this video. Not too worried, as we lose. We actually lost. Ooh, we actually lost. Okay, that's what I kind of get for being cocky. That's what I get for being cocky. We did lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers, a team of all-stars. Didn't win the championship. Okay, that's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. All right, you know what? It's fine, because we didn't really even care about that. I was just trying to go 82-0. But that's going to go ahead and that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to go drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers and we are almost there. We're like 250 subs away. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys go ahead and sub. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all next time. Stay safe. Peace.